His deck is insane. Look at this board. He was down to 4 life and getting beaten down with like a tuka tongue salad.
There are all sorts of experiences unique to Las Vegas. And some of the most interesting ones take place in the confines of a convention. This is Unconventional. Welcome to Magic the Gathering Grand Prix 2015 at the Las Vegas Convention Center. Known as Magic for short, it's the first trading card game ever produced, and it continues to thrive with a community of over 12 million players, some of whom have made the trip to Las Vegas to experience the largest Magic event of its kind.
So Grand Prix Las Vegas is not only the biggest Magic tournament of all time, it's about twice as big as the biggest Magic tournament of all time.
The scope is enormous.
There's not a lot of things that probably are able to bring this diverse of a group together.
There's just so much to do here that people really want to do and want to come experience. So I think Vegas is a perfect venue for this.
Magic is played by 2 or more people in various formats, with the most common using a deck of 60+ cards. Each game represents a battle between wizards, known as planeswalkers, who employ spells, artifacts, and creatures to defeat their opponents.
The game was invented in 1993 by Dr. Richard Garfield, and it's just grown since then. First set was something like 300 cards, and they didn't expect anyone to buy more than a couple packs, and something like 3 to 4 sets come out every year and have for, again, the past 21 years. My name is Luis Scott Vargas, and I'm a professional Magic player. When I was 11 years old, my friend Seth heard about a new game, and this was about a year after Magic had come out, and we went down to a local comic book shop. We each bought a starter pack. Just kind of grew from there. It's turned into kind of a lifelong passion, hobby, work, all the above. I'm actually in the Magic Hall of Fame, where there's about 35 people in the Magic Hall of Fame. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I was wondering if you could sign this?
Yeah, sure. If someone's excited to have me, sign a card or just share a story with me or talk to me about the things I do or the things they've done, really does make me happy.
Any sort of community like this, it's just really great to have people to look up to, not only for their skill and for what they do in the game, but for what they do outside the game.
I'm Brian Wilson, and I'm a Magic player.
The event that I did last year, I just barely missed day 2, and that's my big goal at this event, is to try to make it to day 2 and show that I am really progressing as a player. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm a little less nervous than I was before after I've played a couple rounds and I've kind of gotten into how things are working. I'm getting used to my deck and how things are playing.
Judge! Magic means a lot of things to me. It's very important in my life. It's a very mentally stimulating game. So it's not just something that I do for fun, it's something that I also do to help me stay sharp. I'm Gabby Sparts, and I'm a Magic the Gathering player. I originally lived in South Bend, Indiana, and then I moved to Chicago, knew no one, went to a Magic store and started making a couple friends.
I care very much about, women in gaming because I grew up being a tomboy. I would have loved to have more of my friends playing games like I did. And that was one of the things that kind of got my attention, is how few women were playing competitively. So I wrote that article, 6 things that you can do to get more women into Magic, just with the intent of, this is what my experience has been like as a girl playing Magic, and these are things that I think people could be doing to make the community more welcoming, not just to women, but to everybody.
Not to sort of brag, but I was the first big name of a Magic player to kind of go into poker and have huge success.
My name is David Williams, and I play Magic.
So I'm definitely here to win. I think it's just in my blood. As much as I say, I don't care, I just want to have a good time and do my best.
This weekend here in Las Vegas, the World Series of Poker just began, and I decided I like Magic more and that I'd much rather be here, have fun.
This convention not only brings friends of Magic together, but also true love.
We met on World of Warcraft. We were in the same guild and then just decided to meet up.
And I just moved to Minnesota from California. At Friday Night Magic, we were playing, and our friend suggested that we try and get married at the Grand Prix.
We started playing games. We got married at this game. It's amazing.
I'm Jeremy Woodward.
I'm Andrea Woodward.
And we're newlyweds. Getting married here at the Grand Prix, we've just had so many people come up to us that we don't even know and congratulate us. And the Magic community as a whole just seems to come together sometimes. And it's more about the experience with the other people than it is the actual card game.
I do like that this is kind of a safe place where anybody can come and indulge and play Magic and have fun and wear costumes and not be looked down upon. They can just do whatever they want to do.
It's actually pretty amazing to have sort of your own language with other people who understand it and other people don't. So my best play, I played a Plaxcaster Frogling, leaving open a forest, and it was my 4th creature.
He didn't realize he could sacrifice his Shroud creature to get a couple of extra damage in.
And then he had 2 other creatures, and he has Mortar Pod on this creature. So if he sacks it, he can give one of my creatures -1/-1.
I quit cranial plating to my Skyhunter Skirmisher that already had a ++1 counter on it, and my opponent didn't have a removal spell, and if they did, I had a Moonlit Strider to protect it.
As day 1 of competition heats up, we see players from all experience levels compete with the same goal, making it to day 2.
So I'm 7-0 right now, and there's 2 rounds left. You have to go 7-2 or better to make day 2. Winning these last 2 rounds is actually really important, because to make top 8, you probably need a 14-1 record. So if I lose twice, I still can't make top 8, even if I do get to play tomorrow.
I'm in the struggle. It's going to be a struggle, though, getting to day 2 and getting through today with only 2 losses or less.
6th round just finished. 5-1, I've lost once. To finish strong, I just got to make sure I keep a clear head and make smart decisions.
Some players will keep their hopes alive, and there are those who will have their dreams cut short.
You saw me winning my 3rd match, so I went to 3-2, and then after that, I lost another one and went to 3-3. At that point, you have no chance of making it to day 2, so I went ahead and dropped. Yeah, I'm definitely disappointed. I told you that I was hoping to make it to day 2 this time, and I didn't make it there. Sometimes the cards just aren't there for you, and there's nothing else you could have really done.
So I'm currently 6-2 in the tournament. I just lost my last round. Had I won, I would be definitely locked in to play day 2, but I didn't. It's the last chance. I need to finish 7-2, and I'm 6-2.
Right now, she's close. She's ahead on life by a fairly wide margin, and I think her opponent's out of gas. The hang-up is that she only has 1 forest, and all of the spells in her hand require 2 forests to cast.
I'm disappointed I didn't make day 2, but I'm happy with how I played today. I'm not sure who's made day 2 yet. I'll definitely be rooting for Luis.
Scott Bergh is playing game 2 of his match, so if he wins this match, he'll be undefeated on the day. This is really exciting to see, like, how players of this caliber use what they have available, and whether he's going to be able to pull this out.
I lost my last round. I'm 8-1 now.
So how are you feeling?
Awful. Losing sucks.
The last time we checked in, I've played a round, drafted, and played another round. I won both those rounds. I finished strong, so there's 2 more rounds left in the day before we cut to the top 8.
So I'm 9-2 right now. If I win my last 4 rounds, about half of the people at that record make top 8, it looks like. So I have to win 4 in a row and then have a 50-50 shot.
The weekend was fun. I didn't finish as high as I would have liked, but I'm still happy with my finish. I'm really excited for the next Grand Prix Vegas whenever they schedule it. I hope they have one again, because this was awesome. I don't think they could replicate this in any other city, you know? I just don't. It's something about Las Vegas. It's a special place.
And here we go. Luis is up a game here, but he's in a tough spot because even if he wins, he's not guaranteed top 8.
So I won my last match rather decisively and ended up at 13-2. So the judges will announce the top 8 competitors. Hopefully I'm one of them.
6th place with 39 points, Peter McKinnon. In 7th place with 39 points, David Jutland. And in 8th place with 39 points, and a tiebreaker over 9th place by 2 percentage points, Marcel.
I was pretty sure I did, but I would have liked to make top 8. Obviously, I'm like disappointed I didn't, but still, I mean, going X2 is pretty tough. It was a good finish. The weekend went really well, so I'm happy overall.
As the doors close on another successful event at the Las Vegas Convention Center, it's clear that the people of Magic the Gathering come together to celebrate not just a game they call Magic, but more importantly, the community that embraces it.
You have something you can share between each other.
Being part of the Magic community, you can feel like you're part of something.
It's a really magical place.